Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a couple of friends and colleagues. It definitely helps us out a lot, and we're trying to reach 1,000 subscriptions. So today we'll discuss something that's been on my mind for a little bit. This is going to be a re-release for Disney's Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. It's something that's been on my radar because I do believe a lot of Star Wars fans, hardcore fans, are definitely going to come out to theater to watch that again. And quietly, there has been a big promotion behind this. They're actually doing popcorn buckets for this as well. So Disney's definitely trying to make more money on what they already made. But this is from WOR, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith re-release eyes a $15 million opening. Mind you guys, this is the 20th year anniversary. So this is a 20-year-old film still raking in some numbers. But let's read into it. There are many Star Wars fans out there who are genuinely upset with how the last Disney-backed trilogy turned out, putting a dent in the entire franchise. It's so bad at this point that they would much rather rewatch George Lucas's original prequels on repeat. It's pure nostalgia. The Star Wars prequels, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith don't exactly have the greatest of reputations with movie fans. However, there is definitely a subculture that adores them, including celebrities like James Cameron and Kanye West. These fans who abide by George Lucas's prequels will be coming out in droves 2 weeks from now, as Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith will have a 20th year anniversary re-release on April 25th. Pre-sales are reported to be very strong for the re-release, which could very well double what the Phantom Menace made last year. A $15 million opening weekend is now being eyed for Revenge of the Sith. Last year, Phantom Menace had its 25-year anniversary release in 2,700 theaters and ended up breaking in $8.5 million on opening weekend. It even beat out Challengers, and that made $7 million. Phantom Menace also added strong numbers internationally, earning an additional $6 million overseas. So this is all further proof that however much the core Star Wars fan base might have been turned off by Disney's recent treatment of the franchise, they would all 100% support another George Lucas directed trilogy. It would be this huge event, a homecoming of sorts. Sadly, that'll never happen. Lucas sold the rights to his creation to Disney, and he's permanently done with the franchise. Last year, Empire decided to bank on the nostalgia semi-reprisal of Lucas's panned prequels via a starry cover story. To celebrate the 25th anniversary, Hayden Christensen, who played Anakin Skywalker, was interviewed by the magazine and admitted that despite the bumpy ride he experienced back in the day, the newfound love and reprisal for Lucas's prequels was something that he's very proud of. This is a quote from Christensen. "It's like vindication for the work that we did. I think that those movies have held up very well over time." Mark Hamill, who played Luke Skywalker in the original trilogy, stated that he found Lucas's prequels more original than the Disney trilogy. So I think it's pretty much been agreed upon that those sequel films that Disney put out around 2015 is when they started putting those out, have not been able to hold up a candle to even the prequels. And I've talked about this off mic with a lot of people. There's a lot of people on the internet and just, I guess in real life, I haven't heard too many in real life, but a lot of internet talking heads that really hated the prequels, and now Disney is putting Star Wars in such a bad position that they actually like adore the prequels. So I actually think it's funny because the prequels aren't that bad of films, but it's funny how that works. So it seems like in retrospect, they didn't appreciate what they had when they had it until later, seeing what they got afterwards. Like I said, this is going to be hitting theaters again on April 25th. I don't know if it's going to be a one weekend or a week thing. Last time they did the 25th anniversary release for Phantom Menace, I think that was in theaters for a week, so it might be the same for Revenge of the Sith. As I said, they do have a whole promotion behind this. There are popcorn buckets associated with it, probably cool cups. I did get a cool cup for the Phantom Menace re-release, and there might be some other things as well, so keep your eyes out on that if you are interested. Ladies and gents, the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, that is Star Wars Episode 3, will be back in theaters in 2 weeks, April 25th, 2025. If you're going to be going to watch this, please let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know what you think about the prequel trilogy. What'd you think about the original, and what'd you think about the sequel? Definitely want to have a cool Star Wars conversation with a couple people out there. With that being said, be safe. It's Neff signing off. Please subscribe to the channel, guys, and share this video and ring the bell for notifications. Be safe.